Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Dirty Three, and I'm one of your hosts. I'm Brian.
And I'm Joe.
And our third guy went to New York, and we have not seen him in a week or two. So, anyway.
All right. So, because the New York shooter might have been white too, so you never know.
They don't know what he is.
But we don't want to shit on New York.
No, they do it to themselves every day. But no, that was a fucked up. I mean, the guy walked in the building with
crazy.
Anyway,
But
I don't want to. We didn't talk about it too much in there. But I mean, that guy, people are crazy, man.
Oh, fucked up. And let me just say this too: the media is so fucking bullshit by saying the guys like CNN goes, we saw the guy, he looks almost white. I'm like, what the fuck is almost white when the guy's black? I mean, I don't give a fuck about his skin color. He went in there, did a bad thing, fuck him. But when you have to try to change the narrative and make why is there an assault on white people?
Because we're the butt of the joke now.
Oh my God. Yeah, we've been the butt of a joke, but I don't know, but I don't want to talk about that.
Anyway, so, the NFL Hall of Fame game was the other day, and it was a snooze fest, of course. But there's a few interesting things that I caught interested me a little bit. Is the boy Trey Lance, man? He, I mean, it's preseason, it's the first game, everyone's playing the bums, yada yada yada. But the dude looked pretty good, and I was saying to a buddy of mine, not you, but a friend of mine that I work with, if there's one dude that could revitalize that guy's career, it's fucking John Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh, or whoever the hell whatever coach.
Yeah, but basically we had the practice squad versus the practice squad. That's what it was. I mean, backups
not for nothing,
played.
that guy's was first overall talent, right? First overall pick in the draft that
year. I mean, yeah. Trey Lance was what? Third overall pick?
Was he third?
Third.
Was first. Who was first in that draft?
And San Fran traded up. They gave a ton.
Wait, was that the Kyler Murray draft?
No, that was shit. Who was it? They actually traded up because they didn't think the number 2 was going to take the quarterback they wanted. The number 2 caught that quarterback. He ended up with Trey Lance, and I think they tried to save face.
That was the Mac Jones year, right, for the Pats?
Was it?
I don't know.
No. It wasn't then. I think that was the Jalen. What's his name from Washington? That year with him.
Who?
What the fuck is the quarterback's name in Washington?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels, yeah, Jalen. I don't know why I get that name in my head.
He was a rookie last season, bro.
Yeah, he was a rookie last season, so he was drafted the year before that. You know what I'm saying? And I think he came out in that time, and they were looking to get Jaden Daniels or somebody else, and they ended up stuck with Trey Lance. No, actually, Trey Lance came out before that.
It couldn't have been that. For like 4 years now.
Yeah, because after the Niners, he went to where? Dallas.
I think he got traded to Dallas for like a bag of.
So who else was in Trey Lance's draft class? And who was the top 2 picks? I know they were quarterbacks.
Well, let's look it up, buddy.
Or maybe they weren't.
Trey Lance.
What do you type
2021. It was the Trevor Lawrence draft class.
Trevor Lawrence.
And Zach Wilson. Ugh.
Zach Wilson was the one who got taken. When did he get taken?
He went second to the Jets.
Second. And I think, honestly, the San Fran was trying to trade up for him, but he got taken.
Kyle Pitts at 4. Chase at 5. Jalen Waddle at 6.
That was a good draft of wide receivers.
Penei Sewell. He's an offensive tackle for those who don't know him. He went to the Lions, 7th. J.C. Horn is a corner for the... Ooh, they whiffed on that one. I mean, the guy's good, but J.C. Horn went to the Panthers, 8th, and Denver Broncos got Pat Surtain, number 9. That's a grab.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith, who was the Devonta, or I don't know. Smith went to the Eagles.
Heisman Trophy. That's a good one, too. Devonta Smith's good.
Oh, it was the Mac Jones draft. I was right. Devontae Smith, Justin Fields, 11th, Micah Parsons, 12.
Wow, Micah Parsons. Wow, that's a good pick at 12.
That's a steal for sure. Yeah. And then too bad they're about to get rid of him.
Now he wants.
Oh, wow. They got a quarterback and a guard in that same draft, and they still sucked. Later went to the Chargers, at 13, offensive tackle. Some dude, I should make you read these names.
I don't want to read the names sometimes.
Vieira Tucker, I'm guessing Alijah. I don't know.
You actually got to go to
He's
school
a guard.
for this.
Mac Jones went 15th to the bum Patriots.
So it was the Mac Jones draft. You were right.
Like I said.
Yeah.
Not a lot of no-name players. I mean, some of them are probably okay dudes now, but Kadarius Toney, who's a bit of a bum.
Najee and it's Harris, funny, Mac Jones and Trevor Lawrence play together now, right?
Mac Jones and Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, they play
he's his
together. Mac
backup.
Jones went to Jacksonville, right? Last
Well,
year, the
he
year
was there
before.
last year. I think Mac Jones somewhere else.
They might have taken him. They might have sent him someplace like to the island of misfit toys because he doesn't belong in the NFL right now. And I liked Mac Jones. I thought they just didn't build around him, and they lost. Once you lose confidence, you're all done.
I mean, there was a lot of fucked up things. I mean, the kid. You know what the thing is, dude? Is you taking the reins for arguably, I mean, probably the best quarterback of all time.
Look, being talented enough
But,
isn't enough.
Right. Well, whatever. And the guy was on Alabama for quarterback. They were always loaded.
And he was
in
surrounded by
college.
great talent.
You know, I mean,
look at all the talent. They all got drafted.
I mean, there was always a bit of a thing where the dude couldn't really sling the ball like that, and you could really see it. Like you could see when he.
I mean, he won a national championship in Alabama, right?
Yeah, because his team was stacked.
Right, his team was fucking stacked.
Look at the wide receiver room alone. There's all those wide receivers, bro. All starting wide receivers on their respective teams, essentially.
Only second to the LSU guys.
I mean, basically, yeah. They were all putting up powerhouse fucking wideouts, dude.
But
and they still are. They put up Neighbors last year. They put up Thomas last year.
And then what happens? Mac Jones gets drafted by the Pats, who got janitors for wide receivers. Absolute janitors and lunch ladies.
They
don't have anybody to throw to. They don't have an offensive line. Their offensive line was thrown together like that fucking, what was that TV movie where they asked for the sushi guy to fucking come in and play, whatever, the sumo guy to play offensive line. What was that TV movie with Keanu Reeves? He played the quarterback.
Oh, the Replacements?
Yes, the Replacements. Yeah, okay. That's what our offensive line and fucking wide receiver core. We had a deaf kid, playing whatever. And then Mac Jones comes in. He does the best he can with it. And he had a good first year.
He had a Pro Bowl season, right?
Yeah.
And then
the next year, we didn't build. We didn't do nothing.
You know what the next year happened is Josh McDaniels was out the door. And then Matt Patricia, who's one of the worst coaches ever,
became the offense. Yeah,
was the offensive coordinator for no.
And that's how bad they were just doing. They weren't building. They were just piecing shit. They weren't trying to build.
I mean,
because you do not make that guy the offensive coordinator.
No, the guy shouldn't have been coaching in the league at all, dude. The guy's
defensive coordinator.
He's a hack, dude. I don't care what anyone says, dude. Look, the Patriots had some great defenses for like turning the football over. But if you look at any of the years that Matt Patricia was actually in charge of the Patriots play calling on defense, they were statistically some of the worst yardage defenses in the league.
Well, because of the fact their whole motto was bend but don't break. We'll give up the yardage, but we'll stop you in the red zone.
Yeah, but you guys,
it's a crazy thing.
It's the stupidest fucking thing in the world because you're still giving up
but don't
3
break
points. Or I mean, that was the thing. They were getting the turnovers because they were coached well.
Because that's what they were hoping for, getting the turnovers. If we let them march down, we got more opportunity. I don't understand.
And then the guy goes to the Lions, and granted, the Lions were a fucking joke at that time. But I mean, he doesn't coach them up. He doesn't do shit. He doesn't bring the whole Patriots.
But the whole thing,
he sucks.
They just once they got rid of Brady and Gronk was gone, the team they were in a shambles. They didn't want to get rid of Belichick, which they should have right then and there, and got a new coach because of the fact that Bill's not around here to build a new team. That's not who he is.
Yeah, but now look at him, bro. He's in college.
Yeah, exactly. So they had a couple of years of him just fucking, seemed like he was just, going with the flow. They weren't building nothing.
Honestly, I thought he was a bit of a lock for the Cowboys job this year, and I was proven wrong big time.
Now, fast forward to Drake May. Look at all the shit they're building with this kid. The defense, first off, and then they did address the offensive line right off the bat.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll see how this kid does. We upgraded wide receiver.
I think I just like the character more than I care about the football player, honestly.
And we drafted the running back from Ohio State. That kid there, I fucking love him. I mean, how the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if they did this with Mac Jones, they would at least give the kid a shot. They never gave him a shot. Because they were in limbo, and they fucked him.
And they're killing it with the pizzas on there. Smoking.
Who knows? Maybe he'll pull a Geno Smith and be successful for some other team, like Geno did after he left fucking, what was it, the Jets?
The Jets, the Chargers.
San Fran.
He was on a lot of teams.
He was on everything. Then he gets to Seattle, and all of a sudden, Russell Wilson gets hurt, and he gets the start. And he starts throwing dimes, and they get rid of Russell Wilson.
Yeah, but they had nice receivers, though. I mean, he was playing really good and shit in some games.
But that was all about money, bro.
But they had good wide receivers, bro.
They had Geno signed for like he got lunch every day. That's what they. Now then he got paid. They didn't want to pay him again. Now he's in Las Vegas. Las Vegas. I catch myself doing that.
I do it. I kept calling the Chargers the other day, San Diego, and
yeah, I do the same thing because it's number one. When you think of LA, you think of the Rams. Well, not back in the day when they were in St.
Really.
Louis.
When I think of LA, I think of fucking the Lakers.
And then all of a sudden you got the LA Chargers. It's like, why do you put these two teams in the same fucking city? They just couldn't work it out in fucking San Diego.
It's so annoying.
And San Diego's a rich fucking town. They got money
They
there.
have no fans down there. That's the problem. Is they have some of the worst fans in the whole league. But now that they're in LA, they're actually like building a bit of a fan base, kinda, whatever. But it's just like disgruntled lunatics that want to just go there and fight.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is too, you got this kid Justin Herbert who's gonna explode under John Harbaugh, like you explained. This guy's a quarterback guy. He has a thing. He has a way with him, and we're gonna find that out, right? And we're gonna find that out about JJ McCarthy. Wasn't he the quarterback? Wasn't he the fucking coach of JJ McCarthy, who's up there in Minnesota, who got hurt the first year and he's gonna play this year?
Yeah, I guess so, right? Michigan.
We're gonna see, right? In Michigan, right?
Yeah, I mean he should be good.
He was coaching him then, right?
See, the only thing about that McCarthy kid or whatever is
they said he's playing well in preseason in camp.
He doesn't have the Osborne or Osgood or Osborne guy or whatever his name is. The other guy, right? The other receiver, isn't he like out because he's got caught up gambling or some shit?
I'm not sure what happened there.
The other receiver, they have I don't know if it's Addison.
Oh, he didn't have Jefferson and Addison.
Yeah, but the one, not Jefferson, obviously, that dude's all world, fucking all super wide receiver. Whatever the number 2 and number 3 guy, he got caught up in
and
some
they had
scandalous shit.
I don't know if that was at that time Adam Thielen. It was Adam Thielen and Jefferson for like one season, I think, maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, he played.
And then they let him go to.
He's on the Panthers.
Yeah. And then they drafted this kid Addison, who fucking. Wow. But I think he's suspended this year for 4 games, right?
Yeah, gambling or something, like I said, or whatever it was.
Yeah, something like that.
So that's going to set him back a little bit. But JJ's, I mean, he's so good that it might not even matter.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll be right back. I have to get a beer.
All right.
Because I didn't bring my beer home.
Oh, you forgot your cooler, fucker. Good, you can grab me one while you're in there. Grab me that one up there.
What's that?
Grab me that one. In the door. Yeah, thanks, man.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just temporary difficulty, technical difficulty. Sponsored by the Dirty 3.
Woo! It's just how we stay dirty. Thank you. All right, I'm back.
So it's official, fools. We're going to the camp next week. We're going to give you some content from the camp. It's going to be dicey because it's the first time we've ever recorded out of this fucking room. So,
well, what do we have? Tonight we also have the Hall of Fame inductions. We have a
nice segue.
That's tonight, right?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, I believe it's tonight.
Yeah, the game was Thursday. I mean, we're in August.
What do you got? The 4 candidates are what? Eric Allen, Jared Allen, Antonio Gates.
It's the Allen thing.
And who's and
Sterling Sharp.
Yeah.
Congratulations to those.
Congratulations to all of them.
Hall of Famers.
I mean, that's awesome. Don't they have like a Hall of Fame dinner too? Where all the Hall of Famers, like it's an exclusive thing?
It's part of the, yeah, I'm sure it's a part of the thing.
Sitting around looking at all those, what do they got, gold jackets or something?
Yeah, that's uptight.
You know, you're looking around, you know, that must be awesome. You know, sitting there drinking, having a good time. You know, bringing your significant other.
Just go there and hang out.
Well, maybe your kids.
Imagine just being like a fly on the wall in that fucking room, dude.
Bro. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in anything in an NFL locker room.
Kind of just to hang out with one of those dudes and kind of just shoot the shit with them. I mean, even though they're all like cranked up athletes and shit, and I mean, I would be more interested in talking to the older guys that are out of the league and are kind of like settled down and normal and not just fired up athletes.
Well, I mean, I think for a lot of them, you know what it is? The hardest thing to give up when you're a professional athlete. I mean, I played hockey to for an extent, and I had to give it up a little earlier than most. But these professionals, when they play that's all they know their whole life, from when they're kids when they in their 30 something and they have to retire, and now you have to figure out life after that sport. It's a fucking hard transition.
It was. I think it was for a lot of these other guys.
You
That's
know,
why you see a lot of those dudes in that era in like the 80s and shit. They did the easiest cop out car dealership.
you know,
I'm gonna own and run a car dealership.
yeah. But they used to go to restaurants, get recognized, and everybody loves them.
That's
And
who
now they're
restaurant owners.
they're in obscurity. No one knows them. So when their name comes up at the hall, there's a chance for their name to be called again.
Yeah, it's like Ty Law being
Yeah.
a part owner of.
Yeah.
I just remembered this the other day as I go to Sylvan Street all the time, the bar, and fucking Ty Law owns a piece of that. And I was like, oh yeah, and fucking Dottie was up there at the Patriots thing when I seen her photos with her, and I was like, oh shit.
And the thing you got to realize, folks, these guys retire oftentimes in their 30s. You know, they're not old men. They still have another fucking half a life to live
That's
or
why
more.
these dudes in this era of like the league, that's why any one of these guys could find something else to do after, bro. Because you can either get it right on TV,
You know,
or you could just start a podcast or fucking start a music
that's
career.
what podcasting now has been the thing that everybody's doing as a backup. They have shows and this and that, and then they have podcasts. Like
Yeah,
Edelman
ours
has a
is cooler.
podcast with Gronk.
Yeah, no, don't tell them about it. I'm sure that people know about it.
Two future
We
Hall
don't-
of Famers right
we
there.
We don't need to promote their shit. They need to promote our shit for free. I don't
But
even want
you know,
nothing.
maybe they're watching us. Hey guys,
Yeah, hey,
two future Hall of Famers.
cheers.
In my mind, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't give a fuck.
Gronk's a for sure Hall of Famer, bro.
Oh, without a doubt, the numbers he put up.
Edelman would definitely make the Hall of
I
Fame
think because of the playoff numbers.
because of
alone.
the rings alone, and then his playoff stats are crazy.
Crazy. He got the best fucking catch of all time in the playoffs.
Yeah, that shit was nuts.
That catch is still, no one can top that. That's crazy. That just takes so much. You can see the focus when they do it in slow mo, and you're like,
But,
wow.
yeah, the Atlanta catch, right? Yeah,
Greatest catch of all time in the playoffs, no doubt. I mean, I don't think he'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I would love him to be, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. But and
I would have to look at like his full career shit, but I mean, because there was a long time where he didn't even
but
really.
if
get
Super
run.
Bowls mean something and wins and this and that and all this stuff means something, that man's in
I mean,
on that basis alone.
I'm pretty sure there's guys with less stats in there and less rings that are in there wide receiver.
And he was on the undefeated team, correct? Was he not?
No, he wasn't there in 07.
He wasn't there.
No. Welker was there.
Welker. Yeah, they were like one in it. Like Welker taught him who he was. Edelman came in as a quarterback.
He came in as like a special teams guy too, because he was really just fielding punts and kicks and shit.
Yeah,
He had some
in
nice kick and punt returns. Like, I don't know if he scored off them, but he had some. You could see that dude had a ability to play, and that's what obviously Belichick seen that shit in him, and he's like, dude, I fucking love this guy.
Well, he loved him enough where he goes. He was so athletic
10
as a
years.
quarterback.
Right? Was he in the league on that team for 10 years? I mean, he played his whole career there, but wasn't he in the league for like over a decade? Right?
Had to be.
Granted,
But you didn't see a lot of him in his first couple of years.
He didn't play maybe 4 out of the whatever fucking years that he was there.
No, I think Edelman played his whole career with Brady, right? He never played with anybody else.
No, he played with Cam Newton. He played 1 year with
But did he play? Did he even play? He was out hurt or something. I don't even think he
still
played.
On the team, he played. He caught passes from him. He got hurt later in the season, like halfway through. Oh. Once he realized the team sucked, he's like, "Oh, I'm hurt."
Yeah, because he played with Cam Newton's like older fucking
but
version
he
of
played
himself.
with Mac Jones also. I'm pretty sure he was there the first.
I don't think. No, there's no way Edelman played with Mac.
I could swear he was there, bro. That first Mac Jones year. And now you're making me Google more shit, you fucking bastard.
Just keep Googling and shut up, you motherfucker.
Just sit there and Google, boy.
You know what? I'm a lazy groomer. You know?
Did
Edelman retire?
Excuse me, people. I'm sorry. I'm gassy. 2021, so he didn't, because Mac Jones got drafted 2021.
So he didn't play with Mac Jones.
They didn't play with the Jones.
No, didn't play with the Jones. He would have made him good.
He would have made him at least a little better.
A little better. I mean, he's arguably. I mean, I don't want to put it. There's so many good slot receivers and everything that fucking Edelman did at that position. Like Welker was really good at it, and I think that benefited Edelman, who was a quarterback in college and comes to the Pats. He's just an incredible athlete. They don't know what to do with him. They know it's not quarterback.
This is probably going to be semi-spicy take, and maybe not as spicy, but I would take Edelman over Welker any day.
Now, people can make the argument that he's not a
Nothing.
Hall.
You didn't hear that?
What's the matter? I'm sorry. Go ahead and say it
Jesus
again.
Christ. I said, spicy, not spicy take, but I would take Edelman over Welker any day.
You would take Edelman over Welker?
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. I think Edelman's a much better athlete.
Prime Edelman and Prime Welker, I mean, they're like the same guy, kind of, but I would take Edelman.
Well, hold on here, too, because what about all the fucking those...
I wouldn't take him like that, but I would choose him on my team before I took Welker on my team. And funny thing is Welker was a Bronco.
Yeah.
I would still take Edelman over Welker.
Well, Welker was also in Miami, too. I mean, that's where we got him from.
He got drafted by Miami, but I don't care that he got drafted there.
But the thing is...
he was on my team. He played on the Super Bowl run that we had. He was on that team.
I mean, Edelman added a whole new fucking, like, play in the book for fucking the Pats. I mean, what are the flea flicker and shit like that, where he's throwing the ball because he's a former quarterback?
I mean, you had a lot
Edelman was a great fucking receiver. If you look at the numbers, look at the playoff numbers, look at the fucking... He is a Hall of fucking Famer.
No, he deserves it for sure.
Anybody who says he's not, and I'm going to tell you something. Now, maybe I shouldn't.
No, I'll say it. Go fuck yourself.
No, I mean, Deion Sanders said this. I didn't say this. Deion Sanders said this, and he said if he wasn't white, he'd probably be in the fucking top 5.
No, yeah, when he was on it, dude, when he was like legit.
No. He said he doesn't get the play because, and it is what it is. And I also think it's because he's a slot receiver, and it's a lot more dink and dunk work in it. It's not those long bombs and stuff like that where you catch it and those plays look great. That's what everybody sees.
Yeah, he turns some
but
nice plays.
That catch in the playoffs, man, there's nothing better. I mean, it gets knocked around a couple of times.
Patriots fan, I mean, anyone that's an Atlanta fan sees that video and they want to cry. I bet they don't think like that was such a great catch. They're like, that guy is so lucky. I hate myself.
Yeah,
I hate my life.
Yeah.
Although Atlanta is another team that they don't give a shit about their football team. They're a state. They don't care. Or an area, I should say. They're not a state. Georgia's the state.
Let me talk about Atlanta just for a second.
They're a college football team.
That poor team, right?
Hawks.
The Patriots didn't just beat them in that greatest comeback of all time in that Super Bowl. They fucking demolished them for fucking life. This team is fucking... They're still not over it. It's almost like the Oakland Raiders to now Las Vegas Raiders. They're not over it. Brady,
I would assume Atlanta with Michael Penix in there and all that shit, and they have a lot of talent around him.
Come on, the stupidest thing they did was sign Cousins for all that money.
Yeah, that was a stupid move, especially draft. And no, the dumbest thing is doing that and then also drafting Penix. You should have drafted a guy to protect Kirk Cousins.
Exactly.
Even if the guy wasn't on the board, I mean, Michael Penix, I'm sure that's what I don't know.
It's going to work out for them because Penix is good.
Penix is going to get their job.
I hope I think
if he doesn't get the job within this year, it's so stupid because the guys
they've already announced Penix as a starter.
He is. Okay, good.
Yeah. Because they're trying to trade Kirk Cousins, but they have to eat that contract, and Atlanta's not going to eat that contract.
No,
They fucked themselves. I mean, number one, you gave a guaranteed money contract to a guy who's only been to the playoffs once and lost. And he's coming off an injury.
Yeah, Achilles, that kind of
and
could end most careers.
I mean, I'll tell you what, the owner of this team should thank the fucking guy who drafted Penix and said to draft him because now you have a good quarterback. Cousins was a game manager, and he had... I mean,
he had some great
when he played at Minnesota, was it not Jefferson or was it not Thielen?
Diggs.
They made him look good. When you go down to
Atlanta,
Atlanta, you don't have those guys.
Devin Cook.
Dalvin
Cook, excuse me.
Dalvin Cook, yeah.
He was nasty for them.
They also had the fucking tight end, too. I mean, they were stacked.
Who's another guy that I'm surprised when he fell off pretty bad.
Yeah. It usually happens when they fall off.
Yeah, but I didn't think of all the the halfback is a tough position that you continuously run through. Like all the average lifespan of a halfback in the NFL is insanely low. But I just didn't think it would have happened to him. And I thought he would have been a bum maybe for a year or two, after being really great and I wouldn't say great, but really solid for 4 years, 5 years, whatever he was really good for. But he hasn't been able to pull himself back into it.
No, it's tough.
Look at fucking Zeke Elliott, dude. Zeke Elliott is a bum.
Yeah.
And he's still on fucking floating around on teams.
It's just so weird how some of that happens.
Is it the politics in the league, you think? Maybe he's just a little edgier and he's fucking like, fuck the establishment. And Zeke's like, oh, I love the establishment.
Well, I'll tell you what, they definitely want to protect the brand, protect the whatever.
And he's a Cowboy, so I mean, it's a little
the
different.
league first, this and that.
Wasn't Dalvin Cook on the Cowboys, though?
Jesus Christ.
Didn't he go to the Cowboys last year?
I don't know where he went, but
He wasn't good for them, though.
But he did. I think he did go to the Cowboys. He didn't do nothing. I don't even think he played.
He was on the Jets. I remember that. That was a joke. That was a mess. Maybe he was on the Jets last year. I don't really remember. But
let's take a look at what happened. He was on Minnesota. He got hurt that last year, whatever.
Right.
But he was coming up for money, and they said no. They had Madison behind him, and they're like, "Oh, we got this guy Madison, who turned out to be a bum."
He's not good.
And now they got Aaron Jones.
He's good.
And he's fantastic. But they got rid of and I'm sitting there going, all right, Darren Cook he'll go someplace else.
Who?
Dalvin Cook will go someplace else. I think I called him Darren.
Darren Cook.
Yeah, I think that came out.
The fucking translate.
And then when you said who, I went, motherfucker, caught it.
Translate
I'm
on
like,
this
Dalvin.
is going to be ridiculous.
It'll probably be translated
It's going to call
right.
him 5 different names
But
of one guy.
I'm sitting there going, wherever
Dylan
he
Cook.
goes, he's going to be great.
Dylan
And he fell off a fucking cliff like a motherfucker. But his brother, who's over there in Buffalo, and he's good. He's not good. He's not as good as Dalvin at the professional level yet. But he's good.
I mean, that dude's nasty.
He's good.
I think he's just being utilized in a different way. Cause
I don't think he's being utilized to his potential.
Josh Allen's out there.
Yeah, because Josh Allen takes a lot of that, and they love running Josh Allen, which I wish they would fucking stop.
Why?
Well,
don't you want
as a football fan, not as a Patriot fan, wanting him to go down, I don't want to see anybody get hurt. And if you keep running this kid, someone's going to fucking
if you're any
rock him,
team
sock him, robot
minus
him.
the Broncos in that division, I mean, I don't want to see you get hurt. But
no, I mean, like I said,
Mick Holmes.
I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
I would rather see Pat Mick Holmes.
And I don't think it makes us any better if he gets hurt, because it's not like we're going to be in second.
Break his McNeck.
You know? So, I mean, as you know, we might have talked about football a little more this week because we're a little pumped up, you know?
It's back, you mother flyer.
We're a little pumped up.
It's back.
We were picking for, my buddy has a league that I'm in. We call it the Little League. And it's a fantasy football league, 12 members. And we we pick out of a hat for the draft order. That's how we do it. We don't let the computer do it. We pick out of the hat. So today, and I'm one of the guys we were picking. There was 3 of us to pick out of the hat, and we did it online or whatever on the phone. And I picked the 8th position out of 12. It could have been worse. It's not good.
Who you plan on taking? I mean, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, they'll be all gone. And who's like the best running back? Saquon Barkley, Hunter.
Saquon's not going to be there. No ways.
I'm going with you. I'm trying to help you here. So, who else do you still got? Who's the next best running back in the league? Maybe Aaron Jones might be in there, or Gibbs. Call Gibbs the next.
Gibbs is actually there.
We'll say Gibbs is the next
Gibbs
guy.
Gibbs is there about 6 or 7.
At 5.
6, 5, 6 or 7.
Who's the next guy? I mean, you think people are overvaluing Neighbors? People are going to overvalue fucking.
Well, there's a QB problem there.
Puka Nacua. Maybe Puka Nacua. He's a guy that's a little overvalued, I feel like, in the fantasy world.
I'm at the 8th position, and I don't like it.
What's his name? The quarterback.
Jaden Daniels is going to be in a first-round quarterback.
Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Allen.
Josh Allen.
That's probably – there you go. That's your first overall pick.
No longer Mahomes. Mahomes used to be in the first round, but he's kind of getting like Brady-esque for fantasy.
Because he's not putting up crazy stats.
He's winning games, but he's not putting up those big stats no more. You know? That's what Brady was. Brady didn't put up the biggest stats for fantasy. I mean, anybody who was a fantasy player, he didn't put up the biggest stats.
Yeah, but he
won games.
He was the best dude because he would almost rarely turn the ball over.
Maybe the Moss year, he probably put up as big as stats he's ever put up when Moss fucking played. What did he do? He threw that kid like 26 touchdowns or something, didn't he? Yeah, and Brady had 50 for the year.
49.
Was it 49?
I believe so.
I thought he brought that. I thought he broke that 50 record.
Peyton Manning in
I thought Brady did it with Moss too. 50.
50. You can check it, but I don't think
not 50 to him, just to Moss. I think Moss had like fucking 25 or 26 alone.
Yeah, he had a shitload of stuff. He's still had.
Moss should go to the Hall of Fame because of that year alone. That's also the year they went undefeated.
I think he is in the Hall of Fame.
What's that?
I think Moss is in the Hall of Fame.
Moss isn't in the Hall of Fame?
I think so.
He has to be in the Hall of
I'm
Fame.
pretty sure he is.
Yeah, he has to be.
Yeah,
but I'm saying based on just that year,
It's not
I'd
T.O.
put him in the Hall of Fame.
I think
If he
T.O.
didn't play football again or ever before that,
Yeah,
just on that year, I'd put him in the Hall of
was,
Fame.
he was crazy. I mean, that was like the first year he had a real quarterback. It
Bro,
was wild.
what he was doing was this. Yo, Tom.
Yeah, he was just wide open.
The hand up.
Yeah,
And you know what's the funny thing about that? Tom fucking hates when receivers put the fucking hand up. Julian Edelman talked about it. He goes, he fucking hates it. He goes, I did it my rookie year. And he goes, Tom, come over and grab me by the face mask. He was, fuck you. I see you, you motherfucker. You don't have to tell me you're there.
You.
Tom was pretty, yeah.
Yes,
Gritty.
you can see him when he gets mic'd up sometimes. He's just saying crazy shit.
But the worst thing, and it's Randy Moss's whole career. You're the best wide receiver, but you just can't win that fucking championship game.
Yeah, it's tough. Honestly, if there was one guy that I would have been okay with that team winning the Super Bowl that year, it was Randy. Because, I mean, you know me, dude. I'm not a Pats guy. And
No.
I at least wanted Randy to get one off that one.
I would have rather have lost to any other fucking team than that wimpy dickhead fucking, oh my God, Peyton's brother. I'm not even going to call him his name. I'm going to call him Peyton's little brother. Little fucking punk in the Giants and that stupid catch on my helmet. Fuck that damn team. You know what?
That's right. I don't even care because
I got a lot of hate,
New
brothers.
York to win that one.
That shit didn't fucking sit well with me and it still doesn't. Brady does enough to win, but the fucking defense couldn't hold it. We had bad defenses those years. Brady was a fucking monster.
I mean,
we didn't have the defenses that we had with the first couple of championships.
He had chances to win that shit too. Is that D line just wreaking havoc on him? He doesn't like pressure, and they pressure the shit out of him. That was really the formula that cracked fucking the Brady shit. Even though the Ravens did it a little bit, they kind of got through him and got to him and pissed him off and got in his head and did all that.
No, I remember the year the Baltimore Ravens came into our house in the playoffs and fucking Flacco fucking beat us.
No.
Yeah. Flacco's beat Tom Brady twice.
I think you're saying it the wrong way. I think you mean that guy Ray Rice came in and killed you guys.
Yeah, but Flacco still. Baltimore came into our house.
Didn't he like come in and rip like an 80-yard run on the first play of the playoff game? And I was like, oh, this game's over already.
Ray Rice was a hell of a running back, and if he didn't have that altercation in the elevator, which we won't get into, we would have saw a lot more of that fucking bowling ball fucking steamrolling everybody.
Yeah, he was nice, dude, for sure.
Yeah, he was nice. I liked him, and
Ray Rice was nice.
They could just give him the ball. Flacco could just manage the game, and that's how they beat us. There was no Brady magic in that game, although we were looking for it.
Was that the game where he got up and started yelling at Terrell Suggs?
I don't know, but
he got all mad at Terrell Suggs and tried to get in his face, and Terrell Suggs was going to clock him.
I can tell you this much. I believe that was the game the night before. They were staying in Boston, and somebody pulled the fucking the fire alarm in their hotel the night before the fucking game.
Was that against that?
I think that was the year. And they had to evacuate the building, so they didn't get any sleep the night before the fucking game. And dirty motherfuckers up here would do that shit.
Ray Lewis is here.
Yeah.
I'm going to show fucking that murderer.
It was probably some guy that worked there. He said, fuck this job. Fuck them too.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, there is areas where they don't have those things on camera. So, I mean, anyone could have really did it. You're never going to know.
It's so, and you know what's funny about what we're talking about with the Ravens? They're still the same team today, just different players. All they do is fucking run the ball. The quarterback, except now the quarterback runs.
Well, not him and Henry, bro.
If you're a wide receiver in the NFL and you're like Justin Jefferson or something, you're not going to fucking say Minnesota. You're going to pay me or I'm going to Baltimore. No, it's never happening. No one's going to Baltimore if you're a good wide receiver. Because they run the ball. They don't give the ball up enough. Even Josh Allen, man, receivers are reluctant to go up there too.
I think it's more the weather.
Yeah, I think it's a lot about the weather there too, because, I mean, they have games that shut down because the fucking stadium's full of snow.
I mean, that, and they pay the fans or ask the fans or do whatever with the fans to shovel them out or whatever, right?
Mm.
And then the people will all shovel each. I mean, Buffalo's got a crazy community up there, dude. I don't know how like necessarily how big and like diameter the shit is or whatever square mileage Buffalo is. So,
I've driven through there. I went to Niagara Falls, and you have to drive through Buffalo to get to Niagara Falls, I guess.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. And in fact, the American side is
52
Buffalo.
square miles, Buffalo.
18 square miles?
52.
52.
It's fucking huge, bro.
What is Boston? Probably 14. Boston's probably at least 30.
How big is Boston? Boston Square. It says it's 89 miles, but who knows what they're actually accounting for, so.
I don't know. Well, they always count. I mean, you got all your little villages around there, Charlestown, Cambridge, fucking Roxbury.
Yeah, I don't know what they're counting. Let's just put
South
it that way,
Boston.
so. Most
the
people
North End,
in
South
Boston
End.
wouldn't count it. They'd count the north, south, east,
Yeah,
West.
Boston's a lot bigger than what you think because of
Dorchester,
all the what
Roxbury,
they count in there. Yeah.
Mattapan, Jamaica Plain. And even those, like, there's some real suburban Jamaica Plain
Yeah.
spots. I mean, there's some suburban places everywhere in Boston, really.
I'll tell you, I will not badmouth Boston, man. This is my place. I fucking love it here. This is home.
I fucking hate Boston.
Yeah, I hate sometimes what.
I hate the taxes. I hate the fucking corrupt in the
Well,
politics.
you're talking about things that are.
Oh, real?
Yeah, Massachusetts and things that affect us, but the
things
city,
that make Massachusetts
the
absolutely
people-
fucking miserable.
Yeah. I guess
That traffic, bro, is fucking horrendous here, dude. It's so bad.
Bro, you got caught up in that fucking. I got caught up in it too, which was fucked up on Thursday. The fucking idiot that stole the garbage truck
Oh
and
my
crashed it on the
God,
bridge.
dude. That was the worst.
Bro, I got out at 9. I got out at 8:30. Right, I'm driving home,
Bro.
and I hit that traffic there because the police still had everything cautioned off on the rotary and
I
everything.
believe
It took me an hour to get home. I was fucking pissed. I worked a double. I was like, motherfucker.
Dude, Crystal got out of work at. She's supposed to get out at 3:15. I get to her around 3:25. So she gets out and into the car around 3:28. That dude stole the truck at 3:30. I'm literally driving back. I get to where Rutherford Ave is in the split where like the Navy Yard is, that street, I forget the street name. But the fucking all of a sudden I just see fucking police cars. Boom, flying, bro. Because we're all stuck at the light. I mean, 8 cruisers, dude. All in a row, Stadies, Boston cops.
Get the fuck out of here.
But they forced the traffic to have to run the red light. Like everyone had to push through the red light, right?
Oh yeah, that's what you got to do.
No, I mean, no one had any choice. So, boom, the cars go through, and I'm like watching it, and then I'm like, all right, boom, I get by the guy, and I'm fucking going because I gotta fucking piss. I'm trying to get home, and we have a friend in the car, and then I'm fucking just trying to get this chick home. I'm trying to go to the bathroom and all this shit. So I'm starting to see where the cars are heading, and I'm kind of like, I mean, I shot away. I can still see them, the cruisers, and then I see they go under the little underpass area on 99. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
By the Schrafts building, all that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. And I noticed that just they were going in that direction. And I was like, oh fuck. I mean, like, whatever they're going towards is what I'm going towards.
No.
And then come to find out, we get into the the tunnel, the traffic's crazy. All the cops started realizing that the traffic underneath is bad, so they start going up over and through the rotary and stuff. And yeah, dude, we're sitting there, and fucking like I said, we're just heading back to the area 5 minutes before the guy gets shot and steals the truck and whatever, and then all this other shit.
Did the guy got shot?
I think the guy got shot. I seen a video where it looked like he got shot, and it said in the excuse me, I don't know if I can say this, but he got dealt with by the police officer. I don't know if he got unalived or not, but he got blasted. I'll put it that way. And I don't know if that was as he was being detained or whatever, but there was a clip of the guy somewhere on the Facebook on Instagram. Next time
who
I see
steals a garbage truck as a fucking getaway vehicle?
anyone that's trying to really get away, because you can
Like,
just
if anything,
smash
I would
shit.
fucking stop. I mean, you're in Revere. There's better options instead of a garbage truck, other than
it
the
was
fact that you can ram all these cars.
He was on Everett right on 99.
Yeah, but that's what they caught him. He stole the garbage truck in Revere.
No, I think he stole it right in Everett on 99.
Stole it as a Revere. It's a Revere garbage truck. Right?
No, it's just a regular truck, bro.
No, what I read. It was a garbage truck.
No,
Let me see.
it was
here.
one of those blue ones.
Hold on, let me see here. I'm gonna take a look. It was a garbage truck.
I mean, do you have a bunch of scab drivers though? Because all the recycling and all these not the recycling, but the whatever the hell they are, there waste management companies are all on strike. Pay the fucking waste management people. Well, shit's getting ridiculous. I beep at them every day, supporting both of them.
No, there it
on
is.
Route
2
1.
days ago, police chase involving stolen garbage truck.
Yeah, from where was the guy? Where did he steal it from? It was right in front of the fucking casino, dude. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
No, that's where he got shot. He crashed the vehicle on the bridge after the casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he stole it in Revere.
No, they're saying that guy stole another car and then crashed that one into the.
He stole a garbage truck.
I don't know, bro. I think you got to get your facts straight.
Police chase involving stolen garbage truck. Several crashes ends with suspect in custody, and it's on the bridge. And the man was arrested.
Yeah, right there on the bridge.
Yeah,
going
but
north.
He stole it from Revere. It was a
Southbound.
Revere garbage truck.
All right, I'll say it is. I don't know.
They haven't said where they stole it from yet.
Yeah, I know, because you don't know what you're talking about.
No, I do know what I'm talking about. You thought it was a regular truck. It's a garbage truck.
Not like a regular, like a one that we would see here. It's like a waste management truck. It's one of the blue ones.
Yeah, it's a blue garbage truck. Like it has garbage in it. All right.
This guy's got garbage on the brain. Junk on the brain.
Yeah, I'm going to show you right now.
I know what the fucking truck is, dude.
Oh, you thought it was a regular truck.
I drove right by it. I drove
right by it. But you thought it was a regular truck.
No, not like a green and fucking white one, like an old school trash truck.
Well, they're saying it was a Republic Services garbage truck was stolen in Everett.
Stolen in Everett, right?
Stolen in Everett.
Thank you.
Massachusetts, after a series of events that included a police chase and a crash on the Alfred Street Bridge. That's that bridge.
Yeah, that's the bridge.
Was shot. Oh, he was shot, and he was in critical condition.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Hope he gets shot again, cocksucker.
Oh, just for the bro. I was coming home at 8:30 from the airport, coming down the Parkway.
Dude, that shit started at 3:30. That's how bad the traffic all day. Everyone got screwed by that dickhead.
I started coming down the Parkway. It's like 9 o'clock. It's after 9. It's 9 something. And I look up at the Rotary because I can see the Rotary of Broadway on the Parkway. And I'm like, what are the police cars doing here? That chase was earlier today. And I think they were still collecting evidence from the crime scene. And they were closing down the fucking road. And when I get to the fucking Rotary down at where Target and everything is, it's all backed up. And then these guys are going. They can't go up to the fucking Rotary there. So it's all backed up and it's clogging the Rotary. So when I get a green light, we can't move. I was in traffic for an hour.
You just drove. You didn't look at the GPS?
No, I don't use my GPS to come home from the airport. I know how to get home.
Yeah, but if you went a different way and looked at the GPS when I told you to go a different way, that would have cut that ride in 10 minutes. Or whatever. 10 minutes, I should say. Not 10 minutes.
I thought it was, bro, it happened at fucking 3:30. I get out at 8:30. 5 hours.
Yeah, but they shot a guy, and then he stole a truck, crashed it in a mad shit. He stole another car, and then
you shoot the guy, you dump the body over the bridge. Whatever the fuck.
There's no sharks in that water, though. You can't get rid of him. He just floats there. On low tide, you see a dead person.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I worked a double that day, 16 hours, right? All I wanted to do was get fucking home and fucking relax. And I'm like, and I'm driving. I tried to go this way, that way. Every which way had traffic because it was backed up from that fucking stupid road.
I almost pissed myself in my car because of that guy. I would have sued him.
Oh, I would have pissed out the window.
I couldn't, dude. I'm not going to catch a fucking dick case in 3:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, I pissed out the window before while driving.
That's good. I don't know how you pulled that off, but good for you.
I'm fucking talented.
I don't know how you pulled that off, but that's.
I had somebody hold the wheel.
All right, then that's a little different. We had Crystal's coworker friend in the car. I was gonna switch seats with her when we were stuck under the tunnel, and I was gonna piss in a bottle. But I was like, "This girl's in the car. I can't do this." Like, I just got to hold it and suffer.
Look I also want to be on record as saying I've also puked out the window while driving, and no one held the wheel.
Driving, no.
Yeah, I puked out the window while driving.
I drove. Crystal took me to
awful.
We drove to a wedding one time, right? Or she did. I didn't drive because I was too busy throwing up out the window, literally the whole entire car ride. Dude, I puked the whole way down, all the way to Rhode Island, right?
That sounds like Mike's fishing trip.
Dude, it was horrible, dude, right? I got drunk off sangria the night before, and then all I did was throw up, bro, the next day. all the way down there. We get down there. I get into the bathroom. I piss. I throw up more. I go into the car. I sleep for like 3 hours, right? Missed the whole entire wedding. And then end up just kind of coming into the party, right? Like the fun part.
The reception, yeah. The reception.
I eat. I'm talking to some guy about fucking Georgia football, dude. And I'm just shooting the shit with this guy, make friends with this dude. And I start eating. I feel good. And I'm like, you know what? I'm ready for another fucking drink. I start drinking beer, and Crystal's fucking pissed. She's like, "Why aren't you just throwing up all the way?"
Was he talking about the coach? Beer fucking, what's his name? Beer fucking something. Beer.
I don't know what he was talking about. You were just
What's
talking
his
about
name?
football and like just
There's a
Georgia
big
football
Alabama
guys.
coach back in the day. Beer something. His first name.
Georgia.
Oh, I'm thinking Alabama.
We were talking about Georgia. He just.
Oh no, maybe I am talking
he was
about
just
Georgia.
talking
Beer
about-
Bryant.
I don't fucking know.
Beer
what the-
Bryant.
I don't even remember.
That's the guy.
This was like.
What's that?
This was like 9 years ago, 10 years ago, dude.
Oh.
I don't remember. I don't even remember when this was. A long ass time ago. It was just. I mean, it was a funny story because I was puking violently all the way out the window, dude.
Oh, it's terrible. I was puking because I snapped a line.
That a boy.
Yeah. We were driving and doing it back on the day when I used to do that shit. And the first one, I'd always puke right out the fucking window while I'm driving. It's amazing that I was
Really?
able to snap that line, fucking puke out the window, all while driving.
So the gaggers really make you gag, huh?
Yeah, because I didn't have a spot to do it back then. So we always, you couldn't do it at home or whatnot. Yeah, this is way back in the day,
I don't think I've ever thrown up. I've never had any problems doing this shit.
Oh, man. Crazy.
Throwing up, dude? What the hell? Well, now you wouldn't. No, I don't want to say
I always used to get good shit. I don't know how I always did it. The first line, fucking boom, puking out the fucking window.
That's crazy.
Maybe I should have stopped doing coke while I was driving and should have waited till we got someplace and then I can puke at someone's
maybe a
place.
sign is if you're doing it and you're fucking throwing up right after.
How about I used to love that shit. We are the Dirty Three folks. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, we're filthy fucking degenerate.
We weren't always the
pricks.
altar boys you see before you.
Leak again.
But I'll
Jesus.
tell you what, we've learned our lessons and we're better people for it.
That's right.
And here we are talking to you guys about it.
Like two fucking scumbags.
Yeah, I just did a fucking thing in my head where I said, don't say that. And I'm like, all right, I'm starting to filter my shit. I've never had a filter before. This is new. I got respect for the show.
Yeah, you gotta kind of.
But I'm noticing I'm like a lazy, like manscaping guy. I don't manscape that much. I'm lazy with it.
I don't really touch. I pay my barber a lot of money to do my stuff, which I shouldn't because, I mean, I'm balding and all that, and I could just shave my face on my own. But I like when he does my haircut because he does my sideburns nice and he fades me up nice, and I just like that. And I like the ritual of going to a haircut. And I got a son, and I just want him getting used to like grooming himself and going to get a haircut and feeling good about it and doing that. And it's just like a thing, dude. You go to the haircut, you shoot the shit with a guy, fucking bah, 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 and then you leave.
I was like that back in the day, and then I got away from it because once I found out I was going bald, I just started shaving my own
once
head.
my hair gets like really, like,
and then I'm like, I don't need the barber no more.
once the balding I have is like full on no hair action. I mean, my attitude towards paying the amount I pay every single time I get a haircut is gonna change.
But my buddy Pena said, he goes, look, the barber's not just about getting your fucking head cut. It's about fucking lining it up and trimming up your beard right and shit.
Yeah, I don't do any of that neither. I
And
don't
I'm
have clippers.
And I'm like, so
They're
I want this
expensive as
dude to
shit.
line it up. And I went, and it was a great experience. You got the whole thing. It was a great experience. Cost me $20. This was still a while ago. I don't know if it cost $20
To
now.
do your beard? No, I mean it would be
Just to do my beard.
that'd be the $20 in a tip. That's it.
Yeah, that's what it was. It cost me $20. I gave him a $10 tip.
That's probably what it'd be right now, honestly. If you just told
Really?
me, if you wanted them to line up, if like to trim up your shit and line you up or whatever, because you don't really have a lot of going on in the sideburns.
No, not at
So
all.
unless you wanted to look like you're like Puerto Rican Joe or something, then you'd be like, what?
Look
the
at
fuck?
hey, Poppy.
You'd be like, this fucking lineup.
I don't want that thin fucking mustache
No,
either.
just
I
tell
want
him you
the-
don't want to look Puerto Rican. Just have a white guy just trim you up, dude. Don't have a fucking Puerto Rican guy trim you up, you'll look fine. Because that's what they do. They cut their hair like that they're accustomed to doing.
I'm a pale, white, pasty fucking
You're
Sicilian.
an Irish guy, dude. That's it.
I'm half Sicilian.
And a half a fucking sissy.
I'm fucking Irish and Sicilian
He's
and
an
Portuguese.
Irish and half a sissy.
And Native American Indian. Go figure. I got more Indian in me than fucking Elizabeth Warren.
There you go. You've had more Indian in you
The
than
only way
Elizabeth Warren,
she's
too.
the only
Bada
way
bing.
she's an Indian is if I put it in her.
Jesus.
Then she's fucking 1/16.
This show's gone off the rails, people.
It's a good thing nobody watches this far in. We can do whatever we want. It's almost like fucking Cinemax at night, but only it's not corn. I said corn, motherfucker. Soft porch.
Well, you probably never watched it, but you ever watch BET when they were showing the unrated music videos over when it was like 1 a.m.? When it was just like straight ass shaking on there? You ever see that?
Yeah, it's just... I actually watched BET a lot back in the day.
Well, I mean, that's where they played all the rap shit.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to watch rap music, that's where you went.
That's where you went, dude. MTV was always playing. They were playing Britney Spears.
Well, they weren't even playing music. They used to be the music television, and then it turned into they started putting all these shows on there, and you see one video every half an hour, every fucking half a day.
I don't even think BET plays music videos anymore. I couldn't even tell you what's on there.
You know, music television became a television. There was no music.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck they have on there now. I couldn't tell you.
I don't even think they have it anymore. Right?
MTV?
It's still MTV?
Yeah, I think it's just reruns of like Jersey Shore, honestly.
Because the music today sucks.
Yes and no. I could say yes and no.
Now that music, they have an AI music. Have you seen that shit? Where AI is putting out a fucking album.
Yeah, because of Timbaland, right?
Yeah, and then one of the musicians said, I just couldn't get into it. It was just too good. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, it was just, there's no imperfections. There's nothing. And you know it's fucking not a real fucking band, and it's in your head going, a computer's playing fucking music for you.
That's right. It'll be a matter of time before they're doing everything, dude.
See me, I'm a little older, right? I don't got long for this place. You know, I've just come here to fucking maybe, have this podcast hit off, and then the AI takes over, and I'll be dead.
We'll all be
Peace.
Dead. We'll all be screwed. We'll all be screwed by then. It'll be just like Terminator. It's crazy that they've already made movies about this 40 years ago, and they're like, let's do it anyway.
There was a guy who said, this is the, I saw it on Facebook or something, and he goes, this is the AI, he said, this is the end times. The AI is the Antichrist, and it's the devil. It's coming. The AI. Can you imagine that?
AI is an Antichrist. Antichrist. Antichrist.
I mean, I wonder if this guy ever watched The Matrix, and what pill would he take?
He'd take all of them, I think.
I mean, look at...
And then try to smoke them.
Yeah, I mean, I used to like to break them up and fucking sniff them.
Jesus.
That's how you got it right in there.
Yeah, that's how you... Yeah.
But I heard like some weird musicians and stuff used to, they call it barbecuing or something, and they fucking put it up their ass.
All right. Old school. Right up the old keister.
I would think you would have to have a partner to do that, because I don't think you can put a pill up your own ass.
Do it yourself.
I mean, can you do it yourself?
Yeah. What's the problem? I mean,
like, what do? You blow it in with a straw, or do you keep it whole?
What do you mean?
Crack it up?
You crush it up?
I don't know.
No, well, what you do? Well, I have no idea. I don't know. I've never done it, but
I think they call it barbecuing.
I think it's called boofing or some shit like that.
Oh, because me and Cross at the time said, we mentioned the name. Me and Cross, with knowing Kiddo was doing it with him and his girlfriend, and I'm like, why are you sticking it up your ass? Why don't you just take it? And he's like, it's called barbecuing. And me and Cross are like, yo, when we go outside to cook, it's called grilling now. It's not called barbecuing no more. They ruined it. They fucking ruined it. Because all I can think about is these two shoving fucking pills up their ass. I mean, you got this girl, Greasy Head, and this other dude, I'm not going to name his name, and they're shoving pills up their ass. And I'm like, what? Isn't that a time to quit? When taking pills orally isn't enough, that you have to shove it up your ass.
Yeah, that's gross.
I think everything ends if you have to shove it up your ass. That's
just
it.
Like
Playtime is over,
ladies and gentlemen, because you know what? It's a good time to stop. And I gotta take a piss, and it's been about an hour, so go fuck yourself.
Share, and subscribe.
We love you, people.
And we love you.
I mean,
and we're done.
Smooches.
Peace.